Up next in our coverage of
Miller Park, home of the Brewers in Milwaukee for today's game. How would you describe him other than just a winner? Well, a very fine pitcher. Justin Verlander, his stuff on display. 2K Sports presents Major League Baseball Sunday afternoon. Starting pitcher, Jhoulys Chacín. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be today going against this Houston lineup?
Well, Jhoulys Chacín has very solid mechanics. He aggressively attacks the hitters to try to get strike one. He's not afraid to come inside either.
Here's the lineup for the Astros. And in the batter's box, it's Springer. He's leadoff man in our game. Swing and a line to left. Well, that's a good start. First batter, first hit. Got a chance to check out the Brewers. Let's look at their defense. Particular standouts here, John?
Came up as a third baseman, moved to left field, and Ryan Braun has made himself through hard work one of the best left fielders in the game of baseball. Great throwing arm, great instincts for a guy that hasn't been out there too long. Great job of taking that pitch and hitting it to the right side.
And he did what he wanted to do, that ability to go the opposite field. Very effective.
Yeah, a lot of times you can catch a defense off guard by doing that. They'll play you to one side and you hit it to the other. It opens up a lot of holes.
And a swing and a miss on Chacín's pitch, 0-1.
Well, when in doubt, when you're undecided, swing hard, and that's what he did. But he got the slider and he swung through it, but a big, powerful swing.
And he looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
He must have been looking for an off-speed pitch in that situation because the fastball looked like it surprised him.
Gets in front, stopped it. It's in the dirt. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
The pitch is too close to take, but you've got to try to make contact with it. Swings right through it, strike three.
And the cleanup man stands in. There's a lot to say about the Astros and their struggles last season, but one thing that jumps out, the anemic offense. Lowest runs scored in the entire league. And you just can't count on winning one-run ball games all year long. Pauses, and now the 1-0. That's outside, ball two. The Astros wished it would have been a 1-0 win all the way through, but really, their hitting was a source of frustration. They just could not get people on base here.
Well, you hope this front office has a plan. You know they're going to be taking some lumps in the future, go with as many young guys as they can. They just can't panic and run away from this group. Sooner or later, they'll turn it around.
And two, they pull off the double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. So the first chance for the Brewers. They're coming right up. Houston starter. Let's take a look who's going to be on the mound. Well, Steve, Milwaukee hitters, what's he thinking about?
For Justin Verlander, it's always a matter of how good.
There's a swing and a smash. Play is made. Now we've got a moment to take a look at the lineup for the Brewers. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Ryan Braun is one of those few players in baseball that once he stepped in the big leagues, he was a star. This guy can do everything. The great thing I like about him, he's an average hitter with power, not a power hitter who's trying to hit for average. This guy is that dangerous.
Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1.
Well, it was an interesting postseason for Justin Verlander 2012. Started off great, pitched a beautiful game 5 against the A's to send the Tigers through and dominated the Yankees as well, but he then got knocked around in the World Series.
Well, as beautiful as Verlander's 4-hit game 5 was, the shutout against the A's, people remember the return to the Bay Area. The Giants touched him up for 5 earned runs in 4 innings.
And say what you want, I don't care what anyone says, because 8 days off to a hitter is a lifetime, and to a pitcher it is too. They're not used to that. And I think when Justin Verlander's overthrowing, trying to overpower people like he did in the All-Star game, is when he gets hit. I think that's what happened in Game 1 in the World Series.
He delivers. That is a strike, 0-2. Protect that zone for Braun.
When you look at the scouting report on this guy, with an 0-2 count, you're likely to see the fastball. If it's close, you got to let it go.
Strike 3. Ryan Braun right through that one. See ya. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. And we've got clouds overhead, lots of them. Sort of regulating our temperature. We got a little cloud blanket going on here. And Brantley's in the box. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he threw him that slider right there. Got him to swing a little bit early. Got to be a little more patient with that pitch.
Michael Brantley watches that one go by. That'll even up the count.
He's dragging his arm on his curveball, and the ball just hanging up in the zone. He's got to pull it through.
That one swung on, hit in the air. One away now.
Now the center fielder has to range to his left, but able to track this one down and make it look easy.
Now batting with one away, Josh Reddick. Not a lot of people in baseball had Josh Reddick breaking out like last year. He showed he can be a middle-of-the-order player, power. Had 32 home runs in his first full Major League season. Ball one to begin this at-bat, 1-0. And for Reddick, there were stretches of the season where he showed his growing pains. League adjusted to him, but start to finish, he found a way to get the better of it, Steve.
Well, there were peaks and valleys, no question about that, but he's an amazing fielder. He's a tough, hard-nosed, gritty guy, and the ability to hit the ball to the ballpark, you got to love it.
He's ready. Chacin with a 2-1 delivery. Looks at that curveball for a strike. Counts even at 2. The 2-2 coming. Ground ball. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Well, little action going right now for this team. A single here with one out. Little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can bring him across.
It's going to be Correa now.
Well, Brewers fans should have known.
Back up the middle. And that's through a base hit. A moment here for Houston if they can execute. The record for the Brewers at home last year, 49-32. Almost 50 wins again. That's a trend for this Brewers team, John.
And a great atmosphere in that ballpark with the slide, which I did go down once, the sausage races, which are always fun to watch, sausage races, Gary. And who wouldn't want to play baseball in that city?
Swinging a high bouncer to second. And he's up with it. Over to second for one. And there's the second out, a double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. No runs yet for Houston. And we've got Shaw here. And he watches that low pitch from Verlander.
Still like the placement on that fastball. Difficult to get the bat on it if the hitter does decide to swing. He laid off. Now let's see what he comes back with.
The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1. Aguilar at the plate. Cut on and missed as he was loading up. 0-1.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
That second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
It seemed like he made it easy. 3 pitches, big strikeout.
Can't get rid of a guy any quicker than that. Only took 3 and he's gone. We've got Moustakas in the box. He is 3 for 18 lifetime against Justin Verlander.
Well, the pitcher knows it and the batter knows it. And if I'm this right-hander, I'm going right after him right here.
Strike 2, and the count now, no balls and 2 strikes. Mike Moustakas in a defensive position at the plate.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Swung on, that's hit well. It's going to be Reddick. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. And a quick inning for Justin Verlander. Verlander at the plate. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
This guy's four-seamer's been hit 2 times so far in this one.
Well, John, that's the one pitch that they've been able to see coming out of his hand. It's just the 3rd inning. So far, he's been fantastic out there, the way he's mixed those pitches up overall.
Hit on the ground, up the middle. Shaw. And his throw gets him 1 away.
Now, credit the second baseman with a well-executed play right there. Comes up with the ball and quickly gets it from his glove to his throwing hand and throws him out at first.
And in the batter's box, it's Springer. He singled in his last at bat as he retreats back for it and gets the out. So a chance here for Jose Altuve with 2 down. He's 1 for 1 so far. And the pitch from Chacin, too far inside. That'll be a ball. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
And he takes a fastball for a strike. 2-1.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the major league. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
Here's the pitch. Foul! And he swings and hits this one foul. And another foul ball. And he catches Jose Altuve looking. Strike 3, and he's on his way back to the dugout. 3 up, 3 down, Jhoulys Chacin. He continues to dominate through 3 innings of work. We'll head now to the home half of the 3rd inning. And in the batter's box, it's Pena. He's our first batter, home half of the 3rd inning. Lined, foul towards 3rd. 0-1, Verlander kicks and deals. Fastball misses low that time, 1-1.
For some reason on the 1-1 count, he really likes to be aggressive. I'd have to try to work off the corners a little bit and see if I can't get it off the center of his bat.
He stops at first. It'll be a single.
This is what you're supposed to do when you're leading off an inning. Figure out a way to get on base any way you can. A hit's great, a walk's great, but just get on base because now you have the potential to score runs.
Garcia settles in. He'll get his first crack at it. This a great situation for some offense. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Runs up to bunt that time, but he missed it. It's a strike. Pitch on the way. Drops down a bunt. That's a foul. He bunts the ball. Chirinos in time for the out.
Look where he placed that one right there. Take a look at it. Perfectly placed.
He is out at first, but the damage was done around the bases. Those runners now in position to score.
That's good situational baseball. That's some big-time pressure right here. Let's see if Justin Verlander can handle it.
Doesn't want to give up the lead run here. Tie ball game with a couple on. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. And Altuve gets there. That's one.
A good piece of hitting right there. Listen, he's not a star, but he knows what to do. Good, productive at that. Good hitters just thrive in situations like this.
And what this offense wants to do right now is carry this momentum. They've been on the move. They've jumped into the lead. They're executing the game plan. Well, they've made a decision here. They're going to issue the free pass.
Now, the fans don't like to see this. They pay good money to come out to the ballpark. They want to see these battles. This hitter against this pitcher. Maybe next time.
So up next, it is Ryan Braun. Swung on, hit. Altuve throws to first, side is retired. 3rd inning, offense able to get a run in. Milwaukee is in front, 1-0. in the box, their third baseman. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
And what I've been noticing, guys, it seems like to me he's
hit up the middle, and it's through. That's a base hit.
Great approach at the plate, a great swing, too. I mean, that's just one of those balls that he wasn't trying to do too much. I'm just going to get on base because there's no... outs, and now the guys behind me can drive me in.
Cleanup man in the box again. 0 for 1 thus far. I think there's an issue. Swung on, hit. Kane. One away. And Brantley's in the box. Flew out last time. Kemp on at first base. And the first pitch. It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Gary's been doing a nice job of kind of dancing out there on the mound. He's had some base runners out there, been able to make pitches and let the defense make plays behind him. So he's done a nice job pitching out of trouble.
The 1-1 now. That one in play. Kane to field. That's the second out. And Josh Reddick stands in, 2 down. Had a base hit his last time up.
Now we got a bona fide base stealer at first base.
Swing, liner, back up the middle. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. Kemp towards third. And not stopping there. He's going for it. There's the throw. And he scores. That is the tying run. 1 run on that one, so we get to see what that does on our win expectancy chart.
If you like baseball, you gotta love a situation like this.
Well, this offense showing they are definitely able to get back into a ball game.
Gary, that was a big at-bat right there. Coming up and bringing them back even here early on. Nice job.
That's all it took, and that brings us to that proverbial brand-new ball game. And Matt Albers is the pitcher. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. And a swing and a hit. It's going to be Braun. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. We've got a stalemate going here. And we've got Shaw here. 0 for 1 thus far.
Now, Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
Verlander back up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. And so there he is at first base, and there's still nobody out.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Stephen, looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
The pitch. He swings and nails a liner. Out into right field. That'll be a single. Good offensive chance here.
Well, in order to hit that pitch right there, he had to get full extension. I mean, that's a long reach for this guy. You know, and the pitcher has to be shaking his head wondering how much further outside do I have to go to get him to chase.
We've got Moustakas in the box. 11 career ABs, 2 hits off the Astros. That's a foul ball. And Verlander will miss with that one. That'll be a ball. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitches.
Well, that the fact that his arsenal of pitches has been great today and the command of that arsenal has been outstanding. And when you can do all that, you're going to keep these hitters off balance.
That's exactly it. He's doing a pretty good job keeping the hitters off balance by changing the speeds, the location, and the type of pitch. Very difficult to center him.
Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Moustakas stares him down. Here's the pitch. And Mike Moustakas swings and misses. That's strike 3.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down and work his way out of this jam and keep the score tied.
And in the batter's box, it's Pena.
Well, the advantage right here.
Line shot into center field. That one gets through for a base hit. Now here he comes, heading for home. Out at the plate. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one. And he pulls into second base. That will be a double.
Gotta love the approach right there, Gary. Never letting up. Going for 2 out of the box.
And a little bit of the element of surprise, I think, Steve, because where that ball landed is not a common area to take an extra base.
You know what? You have to take advantage of opportunities or create opportunities. That's what he did right there.
Garcia in the box. He's 1 for 1 so far. And we're going to see Albers. My pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning. Offensively, here's your big-time opportunity to put something up on the board. Thames at the plate. He'll grab a bat and hit here. And that one gets a little squirrely. The catcher can't hang on. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. Justin Verlander coming off the mound. Through 4 innings of work, he's only... And Chirinos batting. Number 71 coming in to hurl. He's been chosen to take over out there.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking.
Swung on and ripped towards second. In time for the out. Verlander at the plate. Last time he grounded out. Here's the first one. It's fouled off. Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
Well, if you're studying the charts, most of the time when he's got an 0-2 count like this, he goes with a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Here's the 4-seam fastball coming at you in K-Cam. Get a better look.
And he only got to see 3 pitches. Now, unhittable pitches, but he saw them nonetheless.
Boy, that's a tough at-bat for the hitter who's got to walk away almost before he even got there. And in the batter's box, it's Springer. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Here's the 2-0. Swing. He clobbers this one deep into right center field. And gone. A home run. That could be the game winner. Just what they needed at a crucial time. They get the run up on the board, breaking the tie with a solo. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So they pick up a run on the home run, and that gives them the lead. Houston takes this new lead into the next half inning. And their pitcher at the plate now. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
He's got to go right at the hitters, and when he does, it leads to success. He's retired 7.
There's a swing and a liner. Correa. 1 away. It's going to be Kane now. Verlander with a delivery. Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. And it is through. The tying run is on.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy on first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
Everyone being treated to some intense moments here. A lot of fun.
Big things can happen anytime he steps in that batter's box. Tremendous situation now for Milwaukee.
I'll give you a lot of star power right here, and a guy that can hit the ball out of the ballpark anytime he comes to the plate.
A chance to drive in a run here for Ryan Braun.
You know, guys, a ton of great outfielders in the majors, but for my money, Ryan Braun has to be right at the top. Over the last 5 years, he does everything well.
And that'll put him on another hit. Good offensive chance here. And back to Braun. He hits for average, power, 30 stolen bases perennially, even improved his play in the outfield, as Steve brought up. He's improved quite a bit, in fact, since making left field his home ground.
And he's become the complete package. And the MVP in 2011, right near the top again in 2012. Don't be surprised if he's in that running again this year.
A 1-0 pitch. He makes contact, line drive. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get a sense as to how they feel, how fresh they are, and then make a decision about who to bring in.
He gets the single and an RBI there. Aguilar is the batter now, and he'll be swinging with the bases loaded.
Gary, they got a big opportunity now to take the lead in this situation.
Swing, hot shot. And game over. The winning run scores, and that's a wrap.
Well, the hometown fans going home in celebratory fashion, Gary, as they win this one in the final inning, getting it done in an unbelievable game.
I think you'll agree we have got the perfect choice in this one for our player of the game.
Well, coming into the game, you told someone you're going to get 2 hits today, you'd be very happy. The average goes up, and everything else is good for you. But the bottom line is, those 2 hits were the reason this team won the game, and it shows because he's our player of the game.
And, Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
Great day for baseball here at 2K Sports. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our great 2K Sports crew. We wish you a great rest of the day or night, wherever you may be in baseball.